What's going on, everybody? CIGAR Titan here once again with my good friend Brother Stogie. Say hello to the people.
Hello.
Brother Stogie, you got a lot of time in between smoking a cigar. You get your time to relax. You ever just stop and think while you're smoking a cigar? What if?
I do, man. Like, what if this happened? Or what if I did this with my cigar? We're gonna talk about that today.
You ready to get started?
That's right.
So welcome back, everybody. So like we said at the beginning of the episode, when you're smoking a cigar, you got a little bit of time on your hands and the mind starts to wander. So Brother Stogie, what are we gonna be talking about today?
You know, actually, I have done a little, trolling on YouTube. I won't say trolling, because trolling is like talking to some people's YouTube channels, right? Yeah, so we ain't gonna talk about that. I've done some research to see what people are doing on different YouTube channels, right? And I know Tip from Cigars really kind of brought it up, but we're gonna bring it up here today, right? So we're gonna talk about what would happen, or what if we took a draft from our cigar and we smoked our drink. So like, covered up, right? Hey, anybody have a smoked old fashioned like from a restaurant? Okay, well we don't have a restaurant and we don't have an old fashioned right now, but we got a smoke and a drink. So that's what we're gonna do today.
You know, when you're in the middle of a quarantine and a lockdown,
you gotta think of shit to do.
You gotta make exceptions with what you got. So
right, man. So let's get into what we smoking tonight first.
But before we do that, what are we drinking tonight?
Hey, so actually we are drinking Orange County. This is an Orange County bourbon, right? So this is
beautiful. We got the sunset right over.
Still Works bourbon. This is 90 proof, 45% alcohol by volume, y'all. I ain't had nothing to drink yet.
It's coming. And what are we smoking?
Well, shit, you asked me about taking my sip. I'm smoking. Long Live the King. This is a Robusto. This is about a 5 3/4 inch stick, so nice and short.
Today I'll be having the Padron 1964 anniversary series. This is one of my favorites. I went fancy. Well, if I'm going to be blowing smoke into my glass and mixing my whiskey, I wanted it to be a little bougie.
And that's the big boy. That's about a $15 damn stick right there. Maybe more in some places. Have mercy. All right, whatever. Let's get these bad boys cut up.
All right.
You know how we do. Damn, person like a damn rocket taking off. Yeah. All right, y'all. So, cigar fan, check this out. So when you do that old fashioned, I was talking about that smoke, right? So what they do with the restaurant is, and the place I go to is Temple Kitchen. I think that's in, what's that city over there? 57.
Orange County?
Nah, man, it ain't Orange County. Anyway, shit, whatever. Anyway, call it Temple Kitchen. Look it up if you out here in SoCal. Anyway, so what they do is they take the old fashioned and they take like a cedar block or like a chopping block, right? And they get like these orange peels and like rosemary. They get a torch, like that big shit he got right there, and they just torch it, right? They got this big old like fishbowl looking thing, and they torch it, and all the smoke starts going, and then they cover your drink, right? And so what happens is the smoke all gathers in, and it kind of changes the notes of your bourbon, right? So we can ready to see if the cigar smoke would change the flavor notes of the bourbon that we're drinking tonight.
And Brother Stogie and I talked about this a little bit, and we were thinking maybe this will become a regular part of our rotation where we do little experiments, on the channel, and we do it under the What If, and the What If moniker. And we were thinking too, this would be a great opportunity for us to get our subscribers involved and to put stuff down below in the comments what they'd like to see us try.
And even if you like this little experiment we're getting ready to do right now, leave a comment. If it's a what if you want us to do, let us know and we'll take care of that for you. Hey, don't be ridiculous though, all right? Don't be what if I can stick this, I'll punch you in the camera, all right? Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, let's go ahead and get into this, baby.
Well,
all right.
So it's in there. Let's see if we can get that to focus. And then we're gonna go ahead and kind of swirl it around, get the smoke into the whiskey. And we'll leave that on there for just a cool minute.
So I'm gonna taste mine first. Nice and smooth, slightly sweet, not too much like other bourbons I've had. It's like a very mild bourbon. So
yeah.
Go ahead and smoke mine now.
Ooh, that is full.
Yeah, that just did, mama. So that is smoked, y'all. Yeah.
That is just like resting on the top of the
Right?
whiskey.
That is a lot of damn smoke right there. You don't see that? Ooh, that's a lot of smoke. How long will let this sit?
I think for maybe about a minute. And then
Swirl it around a little bit.
around a little bit, yeah. Just, you know, don't.
It's like a smoke loogie. That shit thick. Sheesh.
All right, so it's been about a minute, so we're gonna go ahead and take our hands off the top of the glass. It's smoky as shit in here.
Yeah.
And see what we got.
Right?
Woo.
All right. So
Looks like you put dry ice in yours.
Definitely an experiment. Y'all see that?
Let's see if we can get that in there. There we go.
All right, so all mine is off. So I had a mild sweet note coming off of this. Nothing too much, but let's see. What I tell you, you want to go first?
I'll go first.
You go first. I'm scared now.
There's definitely a different flavor to the whiskey. There's a hint of that
Smoke?
in there
All right,
for sure.
I'm ready now. Let's go.
I can kind of see it on the top of the whiskey too. And we didn't put any ice or water or anything in the whiskey today. We wanted to make sure that we were getting the whiskey in its purest form. So, oh, there's that. Oh, that's when you know it got brother stuck.
All right, so
So how is it?
that did something to mine. That made I like up the proof or something. My eyes are watering.
Oh man.
So now I get a hint of that sweetness on the back, but that made that stronger. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Woo. All right, yep, that's what it did.
So is it as smoky as it would be if you went to a bar and got an old-fashioned smoked? Is it similar to that?
No, it's not, because they use like I said, they use the orange peel and different herbs or whatever to smoke it, so you kind of taste that in the old fashioned from where I got it from a Tempo Kitchen, right? But this was just a pure smoke, so I don't know if it's like the notes from the cigar to kind of up the strength of the bourbon, but it definitely did something, that's for sure. Because I wasn't doing all this hacking and tear dropping when I first took a sip, you know? So, oh man, okay.
If any of our subscribers out there, our viewers out there, are the scientific types and know how the smoke inside the glass could affect the taste and or the strength, the kick of the alcohol, we'd love to hear from you. Comment down below.
Please let me know what I just experienced. You know what I'm saying? I did a whole what if thing, and that what if kicked me in the back of the ass. So, what did Brandon, the cigar mechanic, say? Hey, this is put your dick in the dirt. Shout out to Brandon, cigar mechanic, for that one, boy. I'm about to steal your slogan, boy.
So, Brother Stogie, before we go, where'd you get your smoke?
So, Don't Live the King. This came from CigarClub.com, baby. So we told you about that in our last video, right? So go over here and check them out, man. If you haven't dove into a subscription service yet to where you can get your cigars without having to go to a brick and mortar, because we can't, you know what I'm saying? Check them out. Hey, don't forget, we have a promo code for y'all.
20% off. Enter promo code Cigar Titans at
Cigar
checkout.
Titans! Alright, don't forget, man.
In all caps.
You know, get that money off, man. Go check them out. Hey, man, if you enjoyed this video, please give the video a thumbs up. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe. Subscribe. Man, this shit got me going, y'all. Alright? And hit that bell so you get a new notification every time the Cigar Titans post up a new video, man. So until next time, live how you smoke and smoke how you live. And that's smooth, baby.
Take care, everybody.